Yep, no one better to talk high school sports than Bobby Stautzenberger. And Bobby, welcome back, man. We appreciate it.
All right, good to be here.
All right, so you break stuff down for us. You do our power rankings, and there's often subset stories within the stories, and that's what we want to focus on, especially with so much action on the high school scene going on Fridays. We thought, why not talk specifics as opposed to preview games and matchups? So let's focus on District 27-6A today.
Okay.
Johnson, the leader in that district on the boys' side. But there's a story there that's neat within what the Jags are doing this season.
Yeah, kind of those the storybook type of stories. You get Jay Keller's the head coach at Johnson. He started the program. He had a great, successful run at Warren. Then he opened the Johnson program in the late aughts, and it's been a little over 10 years old now. His son, Zach, is a senior now, and it's his 4th year on the varsity. He's 2nd in the district in scoring. The Jaguars are in 1st place in district, so you got the father-son combination, maybe the best coach, arguably the best team, and the best player from the same family. So it's a great story, and very happy for that family. They're a great family.
Great genes.
Yeah.
When you look at who might catch them in terms of title contention in that district, who do you point to in 27-6A?
You got to look at Roosevelt and Madison. It's kind of strange how Roosevelt and Madison the last several years, they've kind of had so-so regular seasons, but once they get in, they're kind of a dangerous team in the playoffs. A couple of years ago, when Wagner went to the state championship game, they had to beat Roosevelt in overtime in the 2nd round just to keep advancing, and Madison's been a strong team the last couple of years. They did beat Johnson, the only district loss for Johnson. So those two teams are teams to look out for. They could unseat Johnson, although I'd say at this point Johnson's still the favorite.
So each district gets 4 playoff teams in. You've talked about 3. If there's a team on the bubble that could get in with that 4th spot, who do you see right now?
Well, you got South San is a game. You got Reagan and Churchill right now tied for that 4th spot, but South San just a game back. South San's really tough to beat at home. It's a new district for them, obviously. They were a regional tournament team a year ago, and so they're well coached. They got a great basketball tradition. I think it's going to be a real fight to the finish between Churchill, Reagan, and South San for that final playoff spot.
It's going to be fun to keep track of and see how this whole thing plays out. District 27-6A girls edition now. Your thoughts there?
Well, you know, basketball kind of runs in cycles, and you know this district is Northeast ISD base, Northside ISD base is District 28, and it ebbs and flows. And this is one of those, I guess, sort of down years as far as girls basketball is concerned. There's only 2 teams with winning records, but they're both pretty good teams. You got Churchill and MacArthur. They're clearly the best 2 teams in the district. Churchill's now undefeated in district. MacArthur's 2 games back with only 4 to go. It looks like the Chargers will probably come out on top. But, you know, those are the 2 teams to look out for girls basketball, MacArthur and Churchill.
And, Bobby, we look forward to doing this with you every week because I know we were talking, it's a little bit different than high school football, right? Because we can talk during the week because all those games, some happen on Thursday, obviously. But the majority, they happen on Fridays and then a couple on Saturday. With basketball, it's a little bit different. We want to bring you this analysis on Friday nights. It's tough to bring you analysis and impossible to do previews when the games are all happening on Fridays. So we like the fact that you're going to be around through the rest of the season to break down each individual district, boys and girls, on Friday nights right here on Sports Tonight going the rest of the way. And we hope you're game for it.
Hey, I'm game. It's going to be fun. There's some really good districts and some good basketball in this city.
He is Bobby Stautzenberger, the Texas Sports Radio Network, the one and only. And so we're lucky to have his expertise here, talk high school sports, all things Greater San Antonio for the rest of the season.